Hey y'all, it's me, Miss B with Stickers and Planning, and I'm here with my cute cup and ginger ale tonight. And I thought today we would do a journal spread. Since it's after Easter, I thought it would be perfect to do a spread in my journal about my Easter memories and what happened at Easter. So what we're going to do is first, these are the colors that I'm going to use. I'm probably going to use my tweezers. And then here are the markers that I've got. This is my rifle paper one, which I love to use. And then this is a subpoena that we might use for outlining. And those are black. And then I've got my midliner in the green. And then I've got my Tombos. And those are, I've got 451, 452, 723, and 761. And I may or may not use all of these, but I'll show you the different colors in a minute. And then for stickers, I'm going to use 2 of my Spring Bunny Hubman and Chubgirl die cuts. And then I am going to be using various stickers off of the sheets from the Spring Bunnies theme. Isn't that cute with the birdhouses and stuff? All right, so let's get started. So first, I'm gonna open my journal. Let's put that over here. And let's do, well, first let's show you the colors so we have an idea of the colors we're going to use. So then I will know, you'll know what they look like. It's always helpful to do that. And then to always test on a page before you use it on the actual page, so then you know which color you want to use. And, well, that just popped right off, didn't it? And then you can really see what it's going to look like on the paper. And then you can make a good decision. Okay, so now we've got that. I'm going to put that over here with my Tombos. Okay, so let me open this up. And I've already done the spread. So I find it helpful to do these in pencil first. And then I go back and work on them with my markers and stuff. All right, can we get that in there? We have that. Okay, everything's in there. All right, so now I'm going to scoot up just a little bit. All right, so first let's get this Easter. I'm doing Easter weekend, April 18th through the 20th, 2025. So I am going to use this, and I've practiced several times on a piece of paper. I'll show you. So I just practiced writing with it so I could see which end I wanted to use and what color I liked and how I should write the dates and what end, because this has 2 ends. This has got the calligraphy looking end, and then it's got this end, and we're going to use both. So, all right, so let me start with this one, and I liked this. So I'm going to do Easter weekend, all right? And I have written it out so I can trace it if I want, but I'm just going to kind of freehand it. Just gives me an idea of where to write. All right, and then okay, now, and we're not going to worry about the pencil that's there right now. We'll erase that all at the end. You won't be able to see it. And then I'm going to do this. April, can you see it? Yeah, good. Okay, April 18th. Through the 20th, 2025. Okay, so now we're going to let that dry, and let's work on these other parts. So as you can see, I'm going to make some squares and put little titles up here, and then we'll go back and add stickers in just a minute. So I like to get all of my drawing done first. I think that works best. So I think I'm gonna do my lettering first. So I've already written it out so I can see what I want to do. And how I want to write. If you go ahead and do this in pencil, then you can really tell what you want to do and the spacing and everything. And see, I put the Saturday over a little bit too far, so I'm going to bring it back here this time. Okay, I've just messed that up, but that's all right. All right, now this is Easter Sunday. Okay, and see, I made the S on that one. I got to make it this one too. There you go. All right. Now, we're going to take the ruler, and I am using my Hobonichi cousin ruler, and I'm going to show you a little trick. So, to make these are rounded corners, we're going to do the dot and the round. So I'm going to do a little line and a dot and a line. Okay, and then I'm going to go around. All right, around that corner and down, and then I'll do another little dot. And I'm going to come up here, and I'm going to go down again. I don't want to get it in the Saturday, so I'm going to just hold off on that. Okay, then I can come down here. I could go through that, but I don't think I'm going to. So you do this, and these are random. You don't have to have a certain placing on the dots. You just go around. Let me show you how to do this. So we're going to go around here. Just kind of make it match with the other side. Whoops. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to go up, a dot, and then I'm going to come down. There we go. All right, so there's our first box. It's done. I think I'm just going to kind of freehand these. And down and around. Okay, and then the straight arrows, I can do the straight thing on. So if I make a dot here, then I can come in and do the straight line, maybe another dot, another straight line, and then I can bring it up and around, and then down and around, and I put a little dot there. So it's not hard. You can make these cute little details like that on here, and they actually do a lot of, they make it look very creative and cute. So, and this is a little whimsy. We're adding a little whimsy there, guys. Oops, I gotta cross my T here, don't I? Okay, so now let's do this down, and we'll do that, and then I'm gonna do this all the way down until we get to here, and I'll put a little dot there. Then I'm going to do a line again, and a dot, and I think another line maybe. Another little dot, and then another line, and I'm going to do the round on here. Let me make that dot a little bit better. It sort of wasn't great, okay? You can do little dots, and then so these are great. These subpoenas on here are wonderful. They do a great job. Did you guys have a good Easter? While I'm doing my Easter spread, we had a great Easter. It was great weather, and we got to sit out on the back porch and just chat. We just had a good time. It was fun. All right, so now we've got that done. Now let's get this done over here, Easter. And this is menu. And then this is going to be Easter memories. There you go. And as you can see, you don't have to be a great handwriter. It's just in your handwriting. That's what makes these special. So then we'll just do around. And they don't have to be exactly right. You don't have to have them exactly, you know, neat and tidy. Just sort of come in with your pen and go around. You can use a ruler if you'd like. I did on the first one, so I'm showing you how to freehand this now. It's very easy to do. You just follow your lines that you put in. Now I did do the lines with a ruler just because I think it works better that way when you're ready to draw it. So you know how everything's going to lay out, and then you've got a good idea of where you need to put things. So there you go. All right. So what do you guys think? Did you guys have yummy Easter dinner? We had a very good Easter dinner. The food was delicious. We had green beans. Yum. My mother-in-law makes them. She makes the best ones. And then we had deviled eggs, which I like. And sweet potato casserole. I made a gratin potatoes with lots of yummy cheese. That was a fun recipe. I got that out of Joy of Cooking. And it just turned out really well. I'd never done that recipe before. I've done au gratins before. But I did not do the mandolin. If you see my other videos on Easter, I was talking about how I was going to have to get out the mandolin and do all this. I just decided not even to do that. I just cut them up. And then I made this yummy salad out of strawberries and goat cheese and pecans, and had this yummy dressing in it. Okay, so now we've gotten all this done. Now I think I'm going to do some lines. And let's see what we want to do. If we do, let's see, what are we going to put? Let's look at the picture, the little die cuts we're going to use first on here and here. And then, I mean, we could do something like 2 dark and 1 light. 2 light and 1 dark, I think. And then we'll do the light down here and the dark up here. Okay, that's what we'll do. 2 light and 1 dark. All right, so now let's do that. So we're going to keep these in order so we know what we want to do. And I obviously haven't done this. So this I have not drawn on here. I'm just going to kind of follow the lines. Give myself some lines to write on. Aren't these cute? I love how this works with the markers. And then what you can do is, I'm going to do this down here so don't forget. We had a beautiful church service. They had all kinds of just wonderful hymns. And we had a lot of wind instruments. They had violins. Usually at my church they do that during the service. That's one of the reasons I love it. Oops, let's move that. Is they still have the piano and the organ, and I know a lot of churches have gotten away from that, but I kind of like it. Now, doesn't that look great? Now we're going to do the light for the memories over here and the dark for the memories and for the Easter dinner. So I'll show you. Lots of spaces to write. We had, what did you guys have for dessert? We had carrot cake and coconut cake. I'm not a big coconut fan, but my mother-in-law loves the coconut cake, so she made that. And I got the carrot cake, which I absolutely love. We've still been munching on it. It's from Fresh Market, and we had a wonderful ham, and we just had a good time. It was fun. Okay, so now you got your lines like that. Now, what I like to do sometimes is go back in with my ruler, and then I can write a straight line also if you want. And I did that over here. I'm going to show you in my journal. This was my first journaling page. So see, I've done it twice. I don't think I'll do the 2 colors this time, but you can run a line through there, and then you have plenty of spaces to write. Okay, So, I think I will do that. I don't know if that really works. Yeah. Okay, so I might do that too. And then that gives me an area to write. Now when I write in here, I can write using a colored marker. I do have those rifle pens. I do have a pink in there that would work. So you could do a coordinating color if you wanted, or you could just write with like the rifle paper black, or a nice black pen would work too. So see how that looks? I like how that looks. I think it just adds a little bit of interest to the page when you do this. It also is going to help keep your writing straight. So, and I do need help with staying on the lines. How about you guys? I don't know. Am I in the thing? All right, I need to push this up. I'm sorry. I keep pushing the book out. So anyway, okay, so we're getting to the good part now. I like to put the stickers down. I really like stickers. Okay. All right, here we go. If you're new to my channel, I try to do spreads for journaling and planning. I started planning in November, and I decided that I needed to kind of keep myself accountable to keep doing it. So that's why I'm doing this, to inspire you as well as me to keep planning, because it really has made a big difference in my life. And I find I'm more calm now, and that I, feel like I accomplish more things. So, okay, so here's what we're going to do. Let's start with the stickers now. This is the fun part. Okay, so I think we're going to put that here and that here. Isn't that cute? Okay, so let's do that. I didn't really plan out. This is kind of the fun whimsy. I didn't really plan out. I planned these out, but not really anything else. So, I'm kind of excited to see what we're going to do. Okay, so that's that. I do have a sticker haul of different things. If you're new to my channel, I do sticker hauls, and I do planning videos in weekly layouts and monthly layouts. I have a health planner layout that I've done, and also work planning and how to get that done. Sorry guys, I don't know how this is taking so long. So check those out, and if you like and subscribe, I really appreciate it. I need some subscribers, and liking really helps the video. So if you want to do that, I'd really appreciate that. Okay, so now, all right, I think we're going to add a little bit more zhuzh up here, maybe a line across. Let's try that. There we go. Then we'll add some stickers. Then I can do a line here. We can add some stickers too. Okay, so there we go. All right, now, as you do this, if you draw it out, then you can kind of see what you want to add. Okay, so let's start with the stickers. All right, so we're going to start with Easter menu, and I thought I would do at least one of these cupcakes. Do I want to do the green? Yeah, let's do the pink to keep with the theme here. Okay, and then down here, I was going to do a branch with the bee on it, right? Let's see. So let's look at these. What do we have? Maybe we'll do a little, just a little something. We don't need something too big up there. So maybe, let's see, maybe a flower. Not the bunnies. Those are way too big. So let's do either a flower, like those flowers maybe, or, oh, let's do the bees. Okay. I think that would be cute, right? That'll add a little bit to this thing. How cute is that? Okay, now over here we're gonna do these bees. I like these. I think I should have enough room to put that in there. Let's see. We'll do that right here. Okay, cute. Did get a little bit over. Okay, and then here we are going to do the branch with the bee on it, I think. Okay, and then, woo, I'm gonna have a little sip, guys. It's not supposed to stick when you put it on the cork side, sorry. All right, now, we're gonna do some more bunnies, I think, in here. And let's see, what should we do? What would look cute here? Maybe the little pot bunny here with the flower pot in it, with it, and the flowers. I think that is just cute. And that would be great. Okay. And then we'll put something here. I was thinking of a bunny, but maybe we should put a little bee something there. Now here I am going to put a, I was just thinking of something else, sorry. Okay, so we've got the bunny holding the flowers. We've got the two bees. Let's do, we've got bees over there, so let's do a bunny here. I kind of like this little green one, but I don't know. It should fit. Let's see. Let's do the little green bunny. Let's do that, like right there, maybe. And then we can do a bunny here. Let's see, which bunny do you guys think? If I got this in there, sorry. I'm moving it all around tonight. I apologize. Let's see. Let's do, that little bunny's too big. Okay, so let's do a pink bunny. A pink bunny. What's a good pink bunny? Oh, these are the same sheets. Okay, so let's do this one. This is cute, and it's small enough that it will fit in there. Okay. All right, so aren't those cute? And now, let's add a few flowers and hearts in here. So let's do maybe hearts on here, possibly. Let's see, we'll put a heart here. And then we can do a little flower. And then we can do, let's do one of the leaves. And then one of the flowers, one of the small flowers. What do you think? Okay. All right. So I think that looks good. What do you guys think? All right, so now let's erase everything. And then the spread will look good. Might have to go over some of this a little bit more. When you erase it, I didn't realize that happened. Let's try it. Okay, now. Okay, we'll do these things. The box is done. You may have to do this a couple times to get all the stuff off that you want to take off. So that highlighter kind of got removed, so we'll go back over that in just a minute. Okay, I think we're done. Erasing. You can always go back again if you need to. Okay, so now let's let's get this better, and then we'll redo it. Sorry, I did not know the highlighters. Learned something new today. So midliners don't like to be erased. Okay, so let's take our midliner again, and we'll redo this. All right, and let's get that better. Just want to get all this off so that when I redo it, I don't have anything left in there, sorry. Okay, let's do that. One more time. There we go. Okay. Let's do this again. April 18th through the 20th, 2025. Okay. All right. Now, I think that looks cute. What do you guys think? Okay. I think that turned out great. So now I have lots of room. I can write all my memories and my thoughts and remember Easter. And then here, if I leave a couple of pages blank, I could get some pictures printed and just stick in there. So anyway, I hope you guys had a happy Easter. And I hope the Easter Bunny came and gave you a little basket. Thank you so much for spending the time with me today. I really do appreciate it. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And you guys keep planning and journaling. All right, bye-bye.